Sneaker trends are everywhere and the industry wants us chasing every drop, replacing perfectly good pairs season after season. But with my systematic approach, we're cutting through the noise today to find which trends actually serve your wardrobe. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which sneaker trends are worth your investment and which ones to skip based on your personal style. Adidas. Now here's the thing about Adidas. Adidas has been everywhere for years and we're starting to see the cracks in that dominance. The gazelles are starting to show up at off-price retailers, which is always the first signal that a trend has peaked. The market is oversaturated. However, the Adidas Spezial is still holding strong and might be one of the most timeless options available right now if you're looking to buy into Adidas. The Spezial has that retro feel and is not showing the same signs of trend fatigue as the Gazelle. Now here's how our evaluation system works. For each sneaker we're covering today, we're looking at three things: where it fits in your wardrobe, the longevity rating, and which personal style territory benefits most. The Spezial works beautifully with straight leg denim, tailored trousers and wide leg pants. My longevity rating is 7 out of 10. It's a classic silhouette with strong heritage, but brand saturation might be a concern. The Gazelle scores 4 out of 10 because it's declining rapidly. The Spezial is perfect for the relaxed modern style territory. We want the comfort of a sporty sneaker, but with trend awareness. Now, if you're in the executive edge territory, this probably isn't for you. The athletic branding reads too casual for polished aesthetic. And by the way, if you're interested in any of the sneakers we're discussing today, they are all linked in the description below. Hi, I'm Bridget Fischer. I'm a style system expert who cuts through the fashion noise with German efficiency. Welcome to the Aura Club. Today I have something quite special for you to go along with today's video. I've created this sneaker cheat sheet. If you're a channel member or want to become one, you'll get it for free. Or if you'd prefer to buy it, you'll find the link below. And if you haven't yet figured out your personal style territory, you can quickly complete my 2-question style test like you can see here, and this will help you understand in depth what works for your specific personal style throughout the rest of this video. Slim sneakers. Slim, low-profile sneakers are not going away anytime soon. The industry keeps pushing the idea that we need the latest brand collaboration or limited colorway to stay current. But here's what's actually worth paying attention to this year. We're seeing a shift toward high saturation colors and suede finishes. Especially the suede elevates the sneaker from purely casual into something that works with more sophisticated outfits, which means we're getting more versatility. The Puma Palermo is one of my personal favorites in the category of slim sneakers. What I love about this sneaker is that it's been around but hasn't been overly exposed. The mix of suede and flat leather gives it excellent structure and it just works beautifully with elevated casual looks. The Alohas suede sneakers are another strong choice in this space, incredibly chic and versatile. These pair beautifully with cotton trousers, maxi skirts, tailored shorts and even dresses. This is our elevated casual sneaker. Longevity rating is 8 out of 10. The slim silhouette is rooted in decades of sneaker design from the 60s through the 80s, and suede adds sophistication and durability. Slim sneakers work perfectly for Effortlessly Timeless and Executive Edge. The refined aesthetic works with a polished wardrobe, but if we're drawn to bold, junky silhouettes, this won't satisfy that desire for impact. And here's a thought I wanted to share, and let me know what you think about it. But every year I feel like we get better at trusting our instincts about what belongs in our wardrobe and what doesn't. That clarity comes from experience. Just like vintage pieces become more valuable over time, your style intelligence grows with age. Our Aura Club operates on the vintage principle, and nothing is more powerful than that. Niche brands. This year we're also going to see women shifting into sneakers from more niche brands like Gola and Alohas. The appeal here is differentiation. When everyone has been wearing the same 3 Adidas styles, there's a natural desire to find something that feels more personal. These brands offer low-profile designs with unique colorways and details that don't scream mass market. Most Gola and Alohas styles maintain that slim, streamlined aesthetic we've just talked about. Same versatility as slim sneakers, which works across casual to smart casual occasions. Longevity rating is 7 out of 10. Less brand recognition means less trend fatigue, but we need to assess quality carefully. These niche brand sneakers are ideal for relaxed modern and effortlessly timeless, as we appreciate discovering brands before they become oversaturated. However, if we prefer the security of established heritage brands with proven longevity, we might want to stick with those instead. Vans. Vans is making a major comeback this year. We're seeing both the checkered slip-on and the classic lace-up gaining momentum again. This makes perfect sense when we look at the trend life cycle. We're coming off the Adidas trend peak and we're moving into skinnier leg silhouettes in denim and trousers. The Vans sneaker favors a skinnier leg beautifully. The early signals are already visible on TikTok. Some of the fashion girlies are already wearing them, and this trend is about to gain serious momentum. Vans are perfect for straight leg and slim fit denim, pencil skirts and cropped trousers. Longevity rating is 9 out of 10. Vans has been a cultural staple since the 70s. This isn't a new trend, it's a cyclical return to a proven classic. Vans are pretty much made for relaxed modern, the nostalgic, laid-back aesthetic with contemporary styling. Onitsuka Tiger. The Onitsuka Tiger Mexico 66 is such a classic, and it's still going strong this year. This sneaker features the skinny, low-profile aesthetic we've been discussing, but it's available in a huge range of interesting colorways. That variety makes it feel more like a personal pick, even though it's a relatively exposed style. The design has been around since 1966, which gives it heritage and staying power. The Mexico 66 is extremely versatile. It works with pretty much any denim, trousers, skirts and dresses. Longevity rating is 9 out of 10. 6 decades of consistent design, and the colorway options keep it feeling fresh. All territories can incorporate these sneakers. The colorway we choose determines how it fits our specific style. The only consideration is if we specifically want a less recognized style, because this sneaker does have strong brand visibility. Before we continue, I've created an ebook collection that includes Style After 40, the Core Style System and a few others. All the practical stuff without the fluff. Links are in the description if you want them. Hiking. We're going to see another uptick in hiking-inspired sneakers this year. Now the overconsumption trap loves niche-inspired trends because they come with entire ecosystems of purchases. This outdoor niche has the technical shoes, the cargo pants, the performance jackets, the whole aesthetic package. But we're not building a Gorb-core costume here. This is about style autonomy, and we're asking whether one great pair of hiking-inspired sneakers actually works with what we already own. This trend originally emerged as Gorb-core, but it's now being adapted both on the runway and in everyday casual wear. Salomon sneakers are the classic choice here, or we can try Nike trail-inspired styles that blend the hiking aesthetic with urban colorways and silhouettes. This trend works best with wide-leg denim or trousers and relaxed tailoring. Longevity rating is 6 out of 10. The trend is current and growing, but it's also tied to a specific aesthetic moment. Outdoor functionality endures, but the fashion interpretation may shift. Perfect for relaxed modern and avant-garde territories, as they enjoy the blend of function and contemporary style. But if you're effortlessly timeless, the chunky technical aesthetic disrupts a streamlined wardrobe. Sneakerinas. We're definitely going to be seeing more of these half ballet flats, half sneaker type shoes, and we'll also see satin sneakers inspired by ballet core. Social media wants us believing we need both ballet flats and sneakers, and now this hybrid that's neither and both at the same time. That's bad programming designed to keep us buying. But if this hybrid genuinely fills a gap in our wardrobe, then it's worth considering. I love the suede of this Adidas Taekwondo ballet sneaker, but if satin is more our thing, Vivaya has this beautiful pair here, and then there is the Adidas Tokyo MJ, my personal favorite within this trend. The sneakerina trend sits at the intersection of the ballet flat renaissance and the ongoing sneaker dominance, creating something that feels both delicate and practical, which is why it pairs with feminine silhouettes like midi skirts, dresses, cropped trousers. The longevity rating is 5 out of 10. This is a trend-driven moment. The ballet influence is strong right now, but it's not rooted in decades of design history. This trend is great for relaxed modern and avant-garde, as they enjoy exploring the intersection of trends. Sneaker mules. Similar to the sneakerinas we just covered, sneaker mules are another hybrid where two styles merge. Sneaker mules are going to be the easiest shoes to slip on with any casual outfit, and they feel significantly more elevated compared to clog mules or Crocs. The slip-on convenience is there, but the sneaker sole and construction gives it polish. For spring and summer, this woven design from Dolce Vita offers texture and breathability. Sneaker mules pair with denim, casual trousers, and relaxed dresses. Longevity rating is 5 out of 10. The sneaker sole makes it practical and comfortable, but the mule silhouette feels like a fashion moment. Sneaker mules are ideal for relaxed modern, as they value ease without sacrificing style. However, if we need ankle support or prefer structured footwear, the backless design won't work for our lifestyle. One more thing, there's this free digital magazine I created with honest style guidance. Links in the description if you want it. Retro sneakers. Retro sneakers are my personal favorite and always will be. This probably makes sense given my background running vintage clothing shops for over a decade. This year we're seeing slim, low-profile retro sneakers that were originally released in the 50s, 60s and 70s. The Adidas City series is a perfect example, with its most recent release being the Adidas Paris. These styles have authentic heritage and design integrity. Another retro sneaker I want to mention here, even though it's not a major trend moment, are the classic Converse high tops. I'll always have a pair in my closet. They are one of the most iconic and timeless retro sneakers out there, worn by fashion icons like Jane Birkin. Both styles are incredibly versatile. They work with nearly everything in a casual to smart casual wardrobe. The slim profile keeps them refined. Longevity rating is 10 out of 10. These are reissues of classic designs with decades of history. They have already proven their staying power. This is presence over trends, perfect for Effortlessly Timeless, as we appreciate authentic heritage and design that doesn't chase trends. But if you want something that feels cutting edge and fashion forward, retro silhouettes are rooted in the past. Clean canvas classics. Let's talk about clean canvas classics. This is something I wanted to include for anyone who wants to look current but incredibly timeless at the same time. These white cat sneakers and the Superga 2750 are excellent options in this category. About a decade ago, I owned a pair of white Velcro Supergas and a pair of black laced ones, and I'm thinking of buying into them again this year. They are sleek, low profile and effortless to pair with my wardrobe. These sneakers work with everything from denim to dresses, casual to elevated casual. Longevity rating is 10 out of 10. Canvas classics have been around for generations. They transcend trends entirely. These are best for Effortlessly Timeless, as we want the most refined, timeless option available in sneakers. But if we're drawn to sneakers with technical details, bold branding, or trend-driven elements, this aesthetic might be too simple. And if you want to see how these systematic principles apply to complete outfits, I grade 10 viral outfits for women over 40 in this video here. And don't forget, confidence looks good on you.